Hello folks and welcome to my channel. Today I will be drawing with this fella here, the Tombow ABT water-based pen, which as you can see has a fine filled tip down here in this end and a brush pen side down in this end here. And I've never actually owned one of these before, but my eyes caught it in an art supplies recently, and I thought I had to give myself a little treat here in October. Also have some plans for using this for a later project, which I'll upload this week. So yeah, I just want to doodle a bit with this and see what this Tombow pen can. Let's start out with the felt tip here. Has a nice feel to it. I've been into hats recently, and other things also, not just hats, but hats being one of them. Let's just see if you can see the line here. Has a quite nice line. And also you can kind of get these very fine lines here that you can see that they crack a bit the line. I like that. It gives it some energy. I wonder what this could be. A ghost maybe. So I quite like it. It has a good feel to it. And let's just try the other side here. The great thing about this brush pen is obviously that you can play a lot with altering the pressure, so you can go for a fine line and then put a bit of pressure and get these nice variations. So for instance, if I drew the hat again, I could go bulky and then finer and fine, bulky and fine. So you can kind of play around with that, I guess. A bit of a calligraphy effect to it, which I guess you can use to various effects. There's obviously also the thing about that you can tilt it and then get these really nice broad strokes. Well, you also get this sense of texture because the line cracks. So also great for if I wanted to color in this hat. And what I thought about this brush pen here is that maybe you can use it to, if you want to create sort of play around with textures. So for instance, let's just say we had a tree, just the trunk here, maybe branches going upwards like so. Weird tree. Maybe we also had these. So my thought was I could use this brush pen side to do the vegetation here. Kind of play around with tilting it. Yeah, so there's room for experimenting with texture here, I think. Maybe we have also branched out here behind it. What about some grass? I also had the idea of maybe we had a dog with texture, with just this, maybe a running dog. Just kind of sensation of speed, you know? The ears maybe going this way. Yeah. I guess you could maybe make a small thing here. So great for blocking in elements, and I suppose if you're into drawing architecture, I think you could create some wonderful textures also for houses. If you had sort of this house, and you could create some texture on it just by going over it gently. Or maybe if it was a closer detail on the house, you could really go into the texture of the bricks and maybe the wood. Bit of a bush here. It's very fun, and such an extraordinary effect you get with little effort. And the thing that I also wanted to check out was the you see that it's not like very saturated black. It's almost more. It has this desaturated, not gray, but desaturated black. And then I tried it out to compare with this graphite, which is also brush line, and then I realized that it's just that I guess this is the way they are really, these kinds of pens, because as you can see, this has the same, there's actually almost more gray to it. So this is a matter of temper, I guess. If you're into really dark black, then this is something you have to accept, that it's a bit more desaturated. I kind of like it. Let's just make one more detail. I want to draw a man here beneath the hat. Let's just give the man some crazy beard and play around with the brush liner also. Maybe he sees the ghost. He goes like, something like that. And let's just make that beard black. Yeah, Oh yeah, one last thing I also wanted to test out is because it says water-based, so let's just try Will Crick and test that out. Should it be a pink ghost? Why not? Okay. This looks like it's just being smeared now. It doesn't really hold the ink. So I'm a bit disappointed about that. Even though it has a beautiful effect, it's not, I wouldn't say it's very good, this ink for applying watercolor. Because this also the Ghostess was one that I drew as the first ones, so So not very good for applying watercolor. But yeah, that was just a bit of experimenting with the Tombow felt tip pen and brush pen here. I like it. Thank you so much for watching, and till next time, have fun drawing.